I had a fun thrift day with a friend the other day and thought I would share the things that I got. And in pulling them out, I had already forgotten some of the treasures that I found. So it was definitely a really good thrift day, and I'm excited to share some of the pieces with you. Okay, so my thrift haul is sort of useful items and some fun things. So first of all, I have been looking for a little tent. I thought it would be cool to have a tent that I could use to spray paint in, and I found this under the weather. I've seen people at my niece's soccer games with these. It's actually in amazing condition, and these sell for a lot of money online, so I'm actually gonna try to resell it instead of using it. I think I can make some good money on it because I didn't pay very much. Another useful item that I got is this power strip. I need one for my booth at the Brass Armadillo, so $4. I can't beat that price. And yeah, look for useful things at the thrift store. Other useful things that I got was like a tactical vest for Jason, and then also he wanted a thermos for coffee at work, so I grabbed him one of those, brand new with the tags. Okay, first up is this wooden scoop. I found it in with like the kitchen utensils, kind of random, but I think that'll do well in my booth. And I got this seashell brass letter opener. Love that. And this is just like a plastic tortoiseshell style tray. I love the look of it. My friend that I went thrifting with had picked it up at first, and I was jealous that she found it, but she decided to trade it out for something else. So I lucked out in that. Then I am fairly certain that these are Vaseline glass, but I don't have a black light. So I'm telling myself that they are, and I'm gonna have to get my hands on a black light to see if they in fact glow. I'm super excited about it though. They're in mint condition, and I've tried to look up just in general to see if I could find this style, but I can't quite find any just like this. Next up, sort of a useful item. I have been wanting some Huaracha sandals, and these Route 66, I don't know if that's Kmart or Walmart, old brand, but they are in my size and super comfy. Then this is like an old lady purchase, but it is a tray that you put on your deck and can put birdseed in it. I love to feed the birds, and I just thought that would be super fun to have that sort of platform piece. And this is one that I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Namaji Pottery, I believe from Minnesota. That's a really good price on it. This is a wedding vase. Just has a slight little chip at the top, but other than that, it's in really good condition. Definitely not my style, so I will put this in my booth, but this is my first piece finding like at the thrift store. I've seen it at the flea market before, but first at the thrift. Next up are these vintage coasters. They're really cool. A carved holder, and then they're not like wood burned. I don't know what that would even be called. They definitely look handmade, but they all have the engravings on there, the floral. Just thought those were really cool. Then I'm a sucker for anything with its original packaging. This is a vintage cookie press, and it comes from a company called Minnesota Ware. So I thought this would be very, has good provenance. I'm in Iowa, and I think somebody would enjoy this just simply for the Minnesota Ware part of it. But most of the pieces are in there. I love cookie presses. Just reminds me of my grandma. I have hers. Then this box was really interesting. It's just like a pressed wood, and it has like paper over it, but I loved the flowers. And then the inside, is actually metal. When I saw the inside was metal, I thought maybe it wasn't vintage, but I do believe that it is. I love those sort of like scalloped corners. I don't know much about this, but it does have a little latch there. Just thought it was really unique. Then I grabbed this vintage Game of Life, promptly put a hole in the front of the box after it was so well preserved, but I was trying to get the tape off of it to see it inside, but that's okay. I'm just keeping it. Thought it was a lot of fun. Still has all the pieces. I thought it would be fun in our vintage basement. And I grabbed these brass bow like wall hangers. Not my style either, so those will go to my booth. And then another strange piece of glass, or brass. I'm not sure what this is, maybe a mollusk of some sort. just thought it was a fun piece. Then last but not least, just this little wristlet. I thought the wooden handle was fun. And then I wasn't sure what these were. And then my friend Kelly talked me through it. And I believe they are like a book holder, like a bookend of sorts, or you line your books up on here. So I'm going to try them out in my booth just for display purposes to see how that looks, and possibly we'll sell them later, but I think they would be a good display piece for my booth. So definitely some fun pieces, a few things that I haven't found before, which is always fun, and I feel like I got good prices on everything. So a few things for my booth, a few things for me, and then just a few like useful pieces. I'm especially excited about those Huaracha sandals. Like I said, I've been looking for some. They're really more than I've been wanting to spend. So I like that these are more of like a flip-flop style versus like the closed heel shoe. But anyway, fun things. Just an encouragement to you that if you go thrifting, have an open eye, an imagination, and there are treasures out there to be had. You can decorate your home in a beautiful, unique way without spending a lot of money. And also, you should be able to find a few things that you can flip to make a little extra money.